up, you guys, and welcome to my
channel.
It is your girl Mitch69 back at it again, grinding with a new YouTube video, and no disclaimers. This is a PSA video. We're gonna touch on some stuff, and I think I'm gonna smoke first. Look, it's off camera. All right, so today's video, we're gonna talk about: do all allies think the same? Do we? And what do I mean? God. And what do I mean about allies? I mean LGBTQ. And we're going to talk about the plus in a second. Community. 100% disclaimer. I full-heartedly and have always, have I not, have accepted the LGBT community and always have stood up for them. Have I not? That is true. That is a fact. Before trans was cool, I had trans friends, okay? Remember Patty? Remember Patty? Love you, Patty. Anyways, that being said, I've always, thought of myself as an ally in the LGBTQ community. But I noticed lately a trend that a lot of allies and even people in the LGBTQ community are being outed and tossed away and called transphobic, homophobic, and all kinds of reasons. And I'm going to go over the reasons why I have been told that, and I'm absolutely not. And we're going to touch on some of that today, because I consider myself an ally. So y'all don't lose me, please, because right now
we're lost in space.
Okay, so there's that. So back in my day, my sister has always had gay friends. I've always had gay people around me and in my life. Always. I have a trans person in my family. I've always supported them. I don't care what they do. I don't care what you love, who you want to love, like who you want to like. But lately, in the past couple years, I've noticed a change in the community, and it's even dividing the community. So as a person who has always supported the community and was called transphobic, homophobic, and all kinds of weird things for my views on what I don't think is right about the community, and we're going to talk about that, and you guys can drop your opinion below and tell me where I am wrong if I am wrong. It used to be you were male, female, transgender woman, transgender man, intersex, and then there was lesbian, gay, bi, and trans. Okay, right? Have we got that all covered? That's what I've grown up with. And there was no non-binary. I'm not saying y'all don't exist. Okay, by the way, for the record, complete disclaimer, if you are a they, them, Zer, X, elemental P, I'm not saying you don't exist. I'm just saying I don't understand it. And that's what we're going to talk about. If you were a person who is gender fluid, you were what? Androgynous, right? People used to hire androgynous models for that reason. So I don't understand why people who are claiming that they're trans can say they're non-binary. People who are trans have gender dysmorphia and they don't feel like they're in the body or were born the correct gender. So how can you identify as trans if you're non-binary? If trans is literally gender dysphoria, you're not comfortable with your gender, you want to switch to the other gender. So if you're non-binary and you're gender fluid, to me you're not trans. Ah!
How dare you?
I've been called transphobic over that. How does that make me transphobic? That just makes me confused, I think. I don't get that. I don't understand that. We can touch more on that. We can make a whole ass video about that too, by the way. And then the they, thems. Okay, listen.
We did it, bro.
And here's the confusion. I understand you can go, yeah, they left their jacket, but that is still not proper English. She or he or their name left their jacket would be proper because they is plural. Just in case anyone says that I didn't do my research, look here, Googled, you're welcome. There's that. Oh, sorry. All right, so I don't understand. If you want me to call you a they, them, also in the news, if I misgender you and you're a they, them.
I love him. Her, them. I love them.
Or you're non-binary, How am I supposed to know by the way you dress?
I've added a new set of pronouns to the pronouns that I'm comfortable being called. I've been sitting on Faye, Fair, Fair's pronouns for a while. My other thing about this new set of pronouns is that I would only like for queer and trans people to use them for me. I'm excited because Faye, Fair pronouns make me feel very affirmed in my not feeling like a person.
Okay, so there's another thing, okay? I understand if you misgender someone intentionally, you're an asshole. You really are. You shouldn't do that. Respect someone's wishes. But at the same time, can we just respect ours? Just a little bit. Like, I don't care if a man wants to be a woman or what. I don't care. Do you? But what we're not going to do is bring other women down or other men down. Like, cisgender. Don't call me cisgender. Don't call me that. Just call me by my fucking name, or call me she or female or bitch. Don't call me cis. I don't know why it irks me. You have to understand, a lot of us are older. That's just not how we were raised. And that new lingo just recently popped up in the past couple years. So you can make us change your lingo. You know how many people are out there lying? There are so many people out there lying, posting on fucking Instagram and posting. They are lying through their teeth, because I can promise you, a lot of those fronters DM me. That's not how they feel. That's what they say they are, but that's not how they feel. Because everybody's afraid to be called these things. Now, I know I'm not these things, but do all allies have to agree with every single part of the LGBTQ plus? I can't even go on.
I will never apologize for standing up for an LGBTQ2 plus.
You guys are just taking every letter of the alphabet, and that's leaving room for communities like the MAPs to come in. Oh, MAPs? What are MAPs? I don't know. MAP, minor attracted people. Doesn't that sound great? So when people say there needs to be a little limit on things, it's because now all these groups are invading. That's like, what happened? How can one group become so many groups? What does your sexual identity have to do with your gender identity anyhow? That's always confused me, but that's a whole ass other video, okay? I'm not trying to come at no one. I'm just trying to understand what the fuck is going on.
Oh, hell no!
So, I know a lot of allies who've been called transphobic because they have the same views that I do. They're just like, what? You what? What do you identify as? I don't get it. I just don't get it. If you want to identify as a he or a she, I will absolutely respect that. 100%. But if you want me to call you a they, them, I'm going to call you by your name. I just respectfully would please call you by your name, as I would respectfully ask you not to call me cisgender. So yeah, I don't think all allies think the same. And a lot of gay people or people in the LGBTQ plus community don't think the same. And when they don't think the same, they get outed as transphobic, homophobic. Okay, well, guess what? Do you think everything in normal society, do you agree with that? Should people be allowed to just abuse people for no reason? No. We have laws, and I think some people are scumbags that break those laws. A lot of people in the straight community do terrible things. See what I'm saying? There's bad things in every community. You can't just say everything in the LGBTQ plus community, I said that right, is great. It's not. Just like everything in the straight weird ass, these motherfuckers are going off too. Listen, y'all straight motherfuckers got it going. Y'all are wilding out. Whatever. Every community, you don't have to agree with everything in the community to support the community. I don't know. Do y'all not want me anymore? Because I've always been an ally, and I don't appreciate you kicking me out because I think I have logical views or logical questions. Now, I am open to discussion about these things, but so far, when I've tried to get they, them explanations, it's been something like this.
This is my non-binary friend, Forrest. She goes by they, them pronouns. She came out to us, last year, so... They...
I'm so fucking lost still.
They? Sorry, what?
Still don't get it.
They go by they, them pronouns. Boo, Forrest? Yeah, she goes by they, them pronouns. I already said that.
How was that an answer? It confused me even more.
I'm not into all the other bullshit. I think What other bullshit?
The they and them.
Yeah.
And all that extra shit that we added during the pandemic because everyone was so bored on their fucking houses. They just started to make up more shit and more shit.
More stuff.
Yeah.
Good
They
for
and
you.
them, you're trans, you're male or you're female.
And you're
And
standing on
people
that.
get so mad when I say that. How are you a they? What the fuck does that mean? But you need someone like me that looks like me to say it. Because if you say it, it turns into you're homophobic, you hate trans people, you hate gays. And it's just how you feel. You don't hate anyone. You just think it's stupid.
I don't know. It's really been bothering me that people would call me those kinds of things because I'm not, and I never have been. And it's really one of those things that has irked me, and I had to put it on my PSA list. So, guys, what do you think? Throw it in the comments below. Am I an asshole? Am I wrong? Am I crazy? Am I transphobic? Am I homophobic? Do I need to be enlightened? Because I really didn't think I was. I'm just open for discussion. And if you want to leave a hateful comment in the comment section, just be sure to you're going to get a salty, petty ass one back. So there's that. Okay? I think we're done here. Are we done here? I think we're done. If you're all the way end of this video, you are awesome. Please go ahead and drop a like. You could be a dick face and drop a dick like. And if you're not subscribed to this right channel, listen and ring that bell
Ding dong.
to get notified when I post.